This is Day 50 back from the Solo Sunday. Today, we're looking at how to play this little game called Buds and Blooms. It is from Mark Tuck, aka Tuck Games. Check out his website for more, including free print-and-play games if you're interested. This game is a game that plays 1 or 2 players. Came out 2021. I got it from thegamecrafter.com. It's very nice quality cards of linen finish and nice artwork. And even the tuck box has a linen finish. And what it is a game where you're going to be growing flowers and trying to score the most points. It plays the same with 1 or 2 players, more or less. In the game, you have a total of 42 flower cards look like this. Each player is going to be using 18, and for solo we're only going to use 1. There is a distinguishment for the decks, so you can distinguish them. These ones have these little flowers in the corners. Well, this deck does not, so we'll put these ones aside. You also have 6 of these tool cards. Each player is going to get 3. They're the same. Flower power lets you grow 1 flower by 2 stages, or 2 flowers by 1 stage each. This one has 2 different things. The first one only applies if you're doing 2 players, where you get to take the top card from your opponent's flower, not a bud, and play it. Or insert a card between 2 of your cards, kind of like so. If these were here, you can insert a card. Imagine it's the flower ones. And then the last one here, dig down, sorry, is you get to look for the compost pile, which is your discard pile, and take a card and add it to your hand, or look at the top 3 cards of your draw pile, and add one to your hand, put the other 2 to the bottom of the draw deck. So, put those aside for just a moment. You do get the rules, nice little book. You also get 6 of these, what are they called here, flower bed cards. You're going to be using 3 in any game. This side here that has rocks, one side has rocks. This is more difficult, so don't use it if it's your first game. We'll stick with these. There is a difference from one side to the other. One side is going to be you, and the other side is going to be your opponent if you're doing 2 players. For instance, this one says low to high, but this one says high to low. And that is, you're going to be playing cards from an ascending or descending order. So I'll set these up here to make our flower bed. These numbers that are on these rosettes are only used in solo mode, and it's a target score you're trying to beat that your AI opponent has placed. Your AI opponent is basically dependent on how many rocks you have in your flower bed. So we're doing Rusty's Spade at the village show. Next is Doug Boys at the town show. Yes, there's puns. Rose Thorn at the county show. And Ivor Greenfinger at the national show, where all 3 flower beds have rocks, such as like this. The rocks, again, are more challenging, so we're not going to use them. Now, that's the only difference. Each character basically is more difficult. And you can, if you want, for solo mode, you can play, start with this one, then add 1 rock, and then 2 rocks, and then finally 3 rocks, and play 4 rounds. Or you can just do random, or kind of like what we do right now. And you're trying to beat his score. So my score that I'm trying to beat is 27. 8, 10, 9, 27. So for these cards, you will also notice on the backs you got rain and you got sun. And the reason for that is it's also indicated on the friends here. And basically, if I were to discard this card that has rain, any flowers that I have, if I have a flower that has a sun in one of these flower parts, I can then grow it 1 stage by discarding the opposite of the symbol that is on it, basically. It'll make sense in a bit. For the cards you have in here, we have 18 that are flowers in 3 colors. So we got purple, yellow, and red, and just all sorts of different flowers. It's actually kind of close to my heart for me because I used to live in a neighborhood before I moved out here that all the streets were named after flowers and plants, and so some of these names, including one of them, was a name of the street that I lived on, and others are streets that I'm familiar with. Spent a lot of time there, so it's just kind of close to my heart. You also have some of these buds. There's going to be 3 in each of these decks. This other deck also has 3 and 3 tool cards. And the buds are kind of wild cards. I'll talk about the flowers. The flowers are going to have a different color and name and a number from 1 to 6. Some of them will have bees, which can help you get extra points. And they're going to have a sun or rain on them for growing. The buds are going to have a butterfly, and they are wild. They can be 1 of 2 colors and any number. At the end of the game, if you have a bud on top of your flower, you're not going to be able to score it. So you want to make sure to avoid that. As I point out as well, the flowers have 2 stages of growth, but the buds have 3 stages of growth. So I'll stuff up the cards. We'll leave these cards aside for now, and leave aside the flower beds we're not using. So then what you're going to do, this is just how the rules stated, you're going to deal out 9 cards, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. You're going to take these 3 cards, mix them into these remaining 9 cards, give them a shuffle. Oops. You're going to take 3 of these cards, 1, 2, 3, put them to the bottom of these 9 cards, and put the rest on top. And you're ready to go. You're going to draw 4 cards to start. On your turn, you must play 1 card or discard 1 card to your compost pile. And then you will draw back up to 4. And you just continue doing this until you have no more cards and you cannot play anymore. And it will see how you score. So I'm going to start off with this bud. Now, actually, I should probably explain these quickly. This one, we have to play cards either high, low, high, or low, high, low, alternating. So if I put like a, and they're going to be odd numbers, and the color is irrelevant for this one. So I can start with, like, say, a 1, and then play like a 5, and then come back, maybe play a 3, and then maybe go back to a 5, or something like that. This one, you have to play numbers consecutively from high to low, so in descending order, any color. And this one, you have to play, I have to play ascending in yellow or red. Now, if you're playing with 2 players, you see these worms on here, you got to make sure there is at least 1 worm on your side. That is so that you can alternate the rules, basically, because this one is opposite this one. This one is ascending, this one is descending, and vice versa throughout the rest of them. So anyways, got 4 cards. I'm going to play this bud right here, and now I get to draw a card. Actually, I'm not going to put that one there because it has to be, I'll hold off on that for a minute, because it has to be consecutive numbers. I mean, technically, I could play it there, doesn't matter. I'll get another bud. I'll play this red flower here. Maybe. Maybe I'll just play this bud here. Draw a card. So we're going to load a high. So I'm going to play this free here. Have to play it on the lowest level for now. Draw a card. Ooh, I got flower power. I'm going to hold on to this because there isn't much to grow right now. This one we're going high to low. So maybe I won't do anything there. This one we're going odd numbers. So I'm going to play this free here as whatever, high or low. Draw back up. Get another bud. Interesting. Interesting. So maybe I'll play this one here. As, let's say, a low number. So then I can put this one here as a high number. I'm going to play this card. I'm going to grow 2 flowers by 1 stage each. So let's say we go this one and this one. If I didn't mention, the butterflies will score your bonus points. I think I did, if they match the color of the flower at the top. So I gotta be careful with that. This one I think was purple. I can peek. Yeah, it's purple. So I want to try to make sure the top flower is purple. I think that one is yellow or red. Anyways, I'll draw back up. Tool cards, once you use them, they go into the tool shed. We just put them away. Again, I could have just done 1, 2 stages, but I said, no, let's just do 2. 1 stage each. Low to high, high to low, and that one has to be odd. Ooh. Well, I guess I could play this, and this has to be consecutive, so I could play this 5 here. Draw back up. Then maybe I play this 4 here. Draw back up. I'm going to discard this one because I can't really use a 6. This has to be odd numbers. This one has to be low to high, and this one has to be has to be high to low, which we already surpassed the 6. And this has to be low to high. It's going to be a while before we get to 6. So I'm going to discard it. It gives me a rain. So the sun one, I can actually grow it by 1 stage. So we will, revealing the butterfly. Again, that's 6. I'm going to put this one here. I'm actually going to discard this 6 and grow this one stage to reveal that B, because that's 1 point for 2 Bs. 3 Bs is 2 points. 4 Bs is 4 points. 1 B, 0 points. Just for the record. Fly back up. We have a 1. Okay, well, I can put this one here. Although I'm looking for purple ideally. I'm going to discard this one, maybe. Yeah, I will. And it's going to give me some sun, so I can go this 1 stage. Or some rain with my sun. So I need red over there, ideally. Oh, I got this one. Okay. Trying to find a good place to put this, to play this. I'll hold off on it for now. I could also just discard it for more rain if I wanted. But for now, this one we're going low to high. This one high to low, and this one is alternating odds and evens. Evens and odds. I'm going to discard the sun. And let's say roll this one. I was hoping to find like a 3 or something. I got too many 2s. I gotta discard this one. Gives me some rain. So we'll grow this one. Nope, not this one. No, I can't grow that one. So I can't discard this one. Oh, darn. That's how Well, I guess I'm discarding this one. We get some sun, so let's grow. Which one do I want to grow? Let's grow this one for the butterfly. I'll draw that up. Okay, I can put this one here. That's perfect. Oh, and I got to dig down too now. So this one, let's just play this one. I can look at the top 3 cards. Or I can look through the compost pile. Let's look for the compost pile. See if there's a card that I want. I wouldn't mind a 5. I wouldn't mind a 5 would be good. I don't have a 5. I'm going high to low, huh? Well, I'm going to just take this too. And I'm going to probably discard the 2 right away to well, actually, I'm just going to play the 2 here. Why not? So go here. Draw a card. The 6. Not the most useful. I'm going to discard it. Oh, I don't want to discard that one. Let's discard this 2. And we'll grow something. Let's just grow this one. Get a B. Okay, I can put this. I don't want to put this 5 there though because I want the purple to match the butterfly. So not ideal. But what I could do, is I'm going to use this make the cut. And I'm going to stick this one between here. Oops, I'm making a mess. So that this is on the same level, just like so. So it keeps everything at the same level. This adds one more, gives me some more leads, gives me another B, buds, and I draw the last card. So we're coming down to the end. I really want to get a red one on top of there. That's not going to happen. Shoot. Well, I could play this one here anyway. And I can discard this one to grow at 1 to get that B. And then I'm just going to discard this one to grow something. Cheating a little bit. Let's just grow this one. Screw it. Actually, no, I can't grow that one because it's a sun. So I'm just going to not grow that one. So that's it. That's the game. Pretty straightforward. Let's score the points. You get 1 point per leaf. 1 point for 2 bees. If I had 3 bees, I'd get 2 points. 4 would be worth 4 points. Butterflies that match the flower are going to be worth some points as well. Let me just verify. It is 3 points if it's the same color. Again, if we had a bud on top, one of these wilds, it wouldn't give us any points. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the bees. Not quite what we needed. Actually, it's good. It's 8, what we needed. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Actually, didn't we have the purple butterfly here? I screwed up somewhere. I swear we did, right? Yeah, certainly we did. That card's getting messed up. So let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28 points. We needed 27. Boom, we succeeded. So yeah, that's the game. It's a pretty cool, simple little game. Again, if you're playing 2 players, basically the same thing. We'll take that, and your opponent would be going this way with their own kind of agenda. They're doing the opposite of what I'm doing, basically. High to low instead of low to high, and so forth. Anyway, And if we're doing even, where I was doing odd. Anyhow, it's a pretty cool game, nice quality. I like it. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll let you know what you think. And we'll see you. Thanks for watching.